What's up, everybody? We are here at West 32nd Street and Broadway. This is New York City's Koreatown. It's also nicknamed Korea Way. And today we're going to be walking from 32nd Street all the way back up to Central Park South. Today is Saturday. It's Easter weekend. There's a lot of people in the city. So let's go ahead and get started. This should take us about maybe 30 minutes to get all the way up to Central Park South, and we're going to be walking through Avenue of the Americas the entire way.
Sure, you're
Square and 33rd Street. And we're going to be coming up on 34th Street, Herald Square, where the main Macy's flagship building is. But if you make a left on 33rd Street, that's going to run you into the brand new Penn Station, where they just completed major renovations, expanding the ceiling heights, adding all new retail, and making a connection to the Moynihan Train Hall, where you can get the Amtrak and the Long Island Railroad. The main Macy's flagship. Maybe Right off of 5th Avenue, you have the main Empire State Building. Avenue of the Americas is going to take us right by Bryant Park. And the Winter Village is now completely taken down. And the famous Bryant Park lawn is installed. So maybe we'll take a quick detour around Bryant Park. Passing the famous Harrier building, which is going to be on the corner of West 36th Street and 6th Avenue. You can see there's tons of pedestrian traffic. It is the Easter weekend here in New York City. Today's Saturday, tomorrow is Easter Sunday. West 38th Street. We have 2 more blocks before New York City's Bryant Park. I don't know what that construction guy was doing. Corner of 40th Street and 6th is the Bank of China.
No, I want mine. You know I told you. Yeah, I mean like to the back.
Detour around the car.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we are officially at the southernmost side of Bryant Park. We'll go ahead and make a right at the main entrance.
It's all really cool.
Have a blessed day.
Alright, West 41st Street. We'll go ahead and make a right into Bryant Park. You can see the famous Bryant Park fountain. And that big building in the distance right here is the Stephen Schwarzman building. the New York Public Library. And that massive building just off to the left is the new One Vanderbilt. It's one of the newest Class A office towers in New York City. And they also have the Bryant Park Winter Village completely taken down, and they rolled out the lawn, which is not yet open. It should be open in about 2 weeks.
Really?
This restaurant is called Porch by Bryant Park. Now they have all the tables and chairs and coffee shops out. You have Joe Coffee right there. Every year they actually import the turf or the sod and they roll it out. Look at how nice it looks. So you can see the red rope, it's not yet open. But during the summer, everybody could come on the lawn, kind of hang out. They make it really, really nice. I think I hear a protest going on over in the distance, right down 42nd Street. We'll be there in a minute, so we'll probably see what that's all about. But directly in front of us is a very good restaurant called the Bryant Park Grill. If you're visiting New York, or even if you work in New York and you're looking for a place to put on really nice corporate events, the Bryant Park Grill is a fantastic place for that. We'll quickly flip over to the wide-angle camera lens, just so you can see these two big notable buildings. Now, the one with the spire on top of it is Bank of America Tower. CEO of Bank of America is Brian Moynihan. And the green building, the bluish green one, is Salesforce Tower. And you have the Whole Foods in the bottom of the building.
Caleb, stop! Stop up!
And again, to the east side of Bryant Park, it connects directly to the Stephen Schwartzman building. That is the flagship New York Public Library. And here you have the Bryant Park Grill. Okay, now we're gonna head back to 42nd Street, and we're gonna make this left onto, well, we're gonna make a left onto 42nd and then another right to get back onto Avenue of the Americas and continue on our way up to Central Park South. All these flowers they're about to put out here. Directly in front of us is the College of Optometry. It is in the State University of New York system, or SUNY. Now remember, there's two main university systems in New York State. One of which is SUNY, which stands for State University of New York, and the other one is local to New York City, which is called CUNY, C-U-N-Y, which stands for City University of New York. Right, and there does appear to be some protests going on. So we're going to make this left. And then make another right to get back onto 6th Avenue.
We'll never let you die.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
Here you can get the BDFM trains. You can also get the 7 train out to Flushing. Or you could take it all the way to the Hudson Yards. It's a brand new train terminal that they just built for easy access to all of the new office towers at the Hudson Yards. That's been a big theme in New York City. A lot of corporations moving out of the older office towers and into the newer product in Hudson Yards, particularly BlackRock has just moved to 50 Hudson Yards. All right, we're back on Avenue of the Americas. We're gonna make this right, and this will take us directly to Central Park South, but we're gonna pass a couple of notable buildings first, such as Rockefeller Center. Now, if you look all the way in the distance, that super skinny building, that's 111 West 57th Street. That is the Steinway Tower. That is the skinniest residential apartment building in the entire world. And it sits on New York City's Billionaires Row.
Oh, meow.
All right, so if you continue to walk down 42nd Street, that's going to take you directly into Times Square. And this is looking down to where we started the live stream by 32nd Street, Korea Way. And then adjacent you have Salesforce Tower. We are now on West 43rd Street.
I'll never do it.
You'll start to see the foot traffic pick up again once we cross New York City's Diamond District, which is coming up in about a minute here. This is 1166 Avenue of the Americas. It's the Marsh McLennan building. We also have D.E. Shaw, David Shaw & Co., which is a quantitative hedge fund. They're also located right here. across. This is West 46th Street and 6th Avenue. One more block is going to take us to New York City's Diamond District. Right here on the corner of West 47th Street. You also know how you're there because it's one of the main entrances to the Rockefeller Center subway station, where you can get the B, D, F, and M trains. And you also have those two very iconic lampposts that are shaped as diamonds to let you know you're inside the New York City Diamond District. It's closed now, but many of the shops and dealers are closed. It's about 6:30 p.m. During the daytime, it's completely different here. You'll have every single storefront open, the sidewalks are absolutely packed, people shopping. And then you can see the brand new 270 Park Avenue building in the distance. That is JP Morgan Chase brand new office tower, which recently just topped out about 3 months ago. And right across the street is the News Corporation building. And News Corp now owns not only Fox News, but the Wall Street Journal, Dow Jones, Investors Business Daily, and Barron's. So if you ever watch Fox News, they film it right across the street. Right in this building, 1211 Avenue of the Americas. This is the News Corp and Fox News studio. If you're looking to go to a good steakhouse, 1221 Avenue of the Americas has Del Frisco's. It's a really good place. And the dining room is awesome because there's 2 floors. You can sit on the ground floor or you can sit upstairs. And you're overlooking all of Radio City Music Hall and Rockefeller Center. All right, now we've officially made it to Rockefeller Center. And they've recently also made some major improvements, particularly to the basement. Right as you go in the entrance to the subway and you come out, they did a total gut renovation. There's restaurants, there's bars, coffee shops, everything you can imagine is in the basement of Rockefeller Center. So if you're coming here for a visit, highly, highly recommend you spend some time at Rockefeller Center. And they still have the ice skating rink up. However, that's going to be coming down, and in its place is going to be a roller skating rink. West 49th Street and 6th Ave. You have the very famous Magnolia Bakery just off to your right. And that is the entrance to the Rainbow Room. You could also go up to see the top of the rock. The beautiful Art Deco Rockefeller Center. Huge line for Magnolia. This is 1250 Avenue of the Americas. You can go in here for the Tonight Show. Also Saturday Night Live. On the corner of West 50th Street stands the very famous Radio City Music Hall. I'd suggest coming here in the winter, around the holidays, where they do the Christmas Spectacular with the Rockettes. The main ticketing entrance. So if you're going to see a show at Radio City, you go right through here. You can also purchase tickets here as well. Right here on the corner of West 50th Street and 6th Avenue. Now we're going to come up on a lot of the big banking infrastructure in New York. You're going to have UBS, Neuberger Berman, and Charles Schwab all on the same block. And you're also going to have the Hilton Flagship Hotel. Steinway Tower, which is the skinniest residential apartment building in the entire world.
Il destino voluto.
Avenue of the Americas, the home of Nürburger Berman. Charles Schwab. The Warwick Hotel is also coming up. But I want to quickly veer off on 53rd Street to show you this building here. This is the MoMA Tower, or 53 West 53rd. This is one of the buildings that make up New York City's Billionaires Row. Even though it's not technically on 57th Street, this is one of those flagship buildings. It has all the amenities you could ask for, and it has a private restaurant in the building for the residents to use. And it sits just off of 6th Avenue and 53rd Street. And that again is the Steinway Tower, 111 West 57th Street.
Yeah, right. Like the.
It's the corner of West 54th Street and 6th. This will bring you to the main entrance of the Warwick Hotel. The architecture on this building is absolutely phenomenal. And as we pan the camera a little bit to the right, you're going to see that very unique building off to the east side. That is 432 Park Avenue. That is one of the most luxurious buildings ever to be constructed in New York City, and the developer is Harry Macklowe. Now, Macklowe Properties also did One Wall Street, which is the largest office to condo conversion in the city's history. It's about 580 units of luxury residences in Lower Manhattan, across the street from Trinity Church. Right across the street is the Alliance Bernstein building, but you also have a very notable hedge fund in here called Fortress Investments. This is the 57th Street subway station where you can get the M train. Now this used to be the entrance to the F train, but they redid the train lines. If you want to go to Middle Village, Queens, you could jump on the M right here and take it to the last stop. And we're also fast approaching Billionaires Row, which is 57th Street from Madison Avenue all the way to Columbus Circle. Now that's made up of Steinway Tower, Central Park Tower, 432 Park Avenue, 157 and 220 Central Park South. The main developer who coined Billionaires Row is Extel. The CEO and founder is Gary Burnett. And the first building ever constructed on Billionaires Row was 157 West 57th Street. And inside the building is also the luxurious 5-star hotel, the Park Hyatt New York. So if you are a resident of 157, you have access to all of the amenities of the 5-star hotel, such as the 24/7 concierge, the swimming pool, the gym, and the spa. There's also an aquarium and a library.
I'll be happy.
Okay, here we are. New York City's Billionaires Row, 57th Street. You can see the spire of Central Park Tower in 157. And there is Steinway again. Now the building with the gold top right there is 106 Central Park South. That is Trump Park. It's also another awesome building. That's the building I used to live in. Approaching New York City's Central Park South. This is the very beginning of Central Park. Central Park runs from 59th Street, Central Park South, all the way up to 110th Street, Cathedral Parkway. Now if you make a right, that's going to take you all the way to 5th Avenue, where the flagship Apple store is, as well as the Plaza Hotel. But if you make a left right here on Central Park South, that's going to bring you to Columbus Circle, where you have the Deutsche Bank Center with the Mandarin Oriental Hotel, and One Central Park West, which is the Trump International Hotel and Tower. And that's 220 Central Park South, this skinny one in view right here. All right. The building just to our right is 50 Central Park South. That is the Ritz-Carlton Hotel and Residences. Have it, Central Park. Thank you everybody for joining. If you enjoyed this walking tour from New York City's Koreatown to Central Park South, up 6th Avenue, or Avenue of the Americas, please leave a like on the video and click the subscribe button if you're new for more New York City walking tours. Bye for now, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for joining.